named Joseph Maine. Name drop.
Brother of Gucci. Gucci Mane. Are we on? Donny's going to have to edit this out again.
No, I won't.
Keep
That's
it.
fine. Yes.
Just keep it.
I like it. In progress.
Welcome.
Yeah.
And thanks for tuning in to watch our exclusive YouTube show, The Good Day Austin Roundup.
I'm Good Day Austin anchor Dave Froehlich, joined by fellow anchors Jane Lonsdale, Casey Claiborne, meteorologist Zack Shields, and digital content manager Donny Wong. Why didn't you put the last names in there?
I don't know. I feel like it's less informal.
I was
Glad you remembered our last
I wouldn't forget everybody. Zack Smith.
What's your last
I feel like
name?
it's a
Or
little,
mix all
less
of them?
formal.
Yeah.
Just say first names.
All right, well, I'm sorry.
We've done these for long enough. People
I
should
take
know
them
who we
all
are
back.
at this
I
point.
take it all back.
Okay.
Just the first names here.
Well, as always, we are taking a look at some of the segments and stories you may have missed from our morning show.
But before Zack gets things
Shields.
started with some weather videos, I wanted us to try a little something.
Okay.
So we're gonna look at some video first. It's this is the holiday bagel sandwich from Nervous Charlie's Bagels. It's called Buddy's Breakfast, and it's made in collaboration with the Fancy Marshmallow Company. I know Libby and Tiara have done some things with that business. Marshmallow, Buddy's Breakfast features a rich cream cheese spread made with the Fancy Marshmallow
fancy.
Company's
I like
hot
fancy.
chocolate mix. It's paired with the toasted vanilla flavored marshmallow fluff and then topped with sprinkles. And you can choose the bagel flavor, and it's available to purchase until the end of the year at both Nervous Charlie locations, Cedar Park and North Lamar. And the reason why I wanted to feature this is because every bagel sold benefits Toys for Tots.
Oh, I love that.
Which I think is amazing.
Absolutely.
So I do have one of them for us to try. Dave's gonna try to cut it because I bought one. I know.
He's a single
just gonna
child.
take
So I
a
will
bite
say,
out of
I did buy it before I had to come to
Well, I
work.
don't-
So it's been
all right.
Oh, you just
at my
put your
desk for a
fingers
little
in it.
bit.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You guys fight over this. No.
Look at that. That's a
Wow.
Looks good.
I have to get these
marshmallow fluff, chocolate. Looks really
We're
good.
going to cut it into 5 pieces here.
Looks
or
like
Or I can
Braunschweiger.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're gonna have to try cutting the
And
five.
we just
so you can
used
do it.
a regular plain bagel.
That's not, oh,
It's a regular plain bagel,
Yeah.
yes, with all the.
You've seen me cut into a pizza before, Donny.
I actually have seen Dave cut the pizza, and it
Solid
was
cutting skills here.
pretty bad.
At the time, you said it was good
Yeah, but
because. Here you go, Jane.
Thank you.
now
There's no way Casey's taking one, right? This is
I'll take one.
I
trust
trust
Dave's
you. I
hands.
feel like your hands are
Dave's
clean,
hands
yeah?
look clean.
I washed my hands
Okay.
frequently
3
before,
hours ago.
before returning to work.
no, but I've been to
Generous
Nervous Charlie's
piece.
a few times. I love their bagels. If you guys
Yeah.
haven't been to try, it's kind of close to where we are, up north a little bit.
gonna-
North Lamar, yeah.
I'm gonna
Nervous
wash
Charlie's?
I'm gonna wash my
Nervous
hands
Charlie's,
Charlie's.
when I'm done with this. I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
Think people are still watching it?
Cheers.
No.
Well, it takes a little bit to cut.
SpongeBob,
I'll take that. All right.
3 hours,
4 hours later. All right.
Oh yeah, that's
All right,
good.
I got
That's
this
good,
one.
right? All right, we're gonna
I'll tell
dig
you
in
about
while.
it.
I have a little piece.
Wow.
Look at all that marshmallow chocolate in there, though.
I like that you guys are eating because that's
Yeah,
saving
I'm gonna
time.
eat too. Zach, you could go ahead with the weather if you want. Or you want to take your
Okay,
bagel
yeah,
first?
let's go to weather around.
Can we get? All right, I think I asked Dave to do too many things. He's got to do the prompter. He's got to cut the bagel.
South America.
Hold on. All
All right, hold up.
America.
Yeah.
Here, take your.
Flooding in Buenos Aires. I remember this
talk
one.
at the same time. Just have it on standby. Okay.
All right.
Can you scroll
You know
the
what?
prompt
This
here?
one's mine now.
Okay.
All right.
Going well.
All right, here we go. There we go.
As you
All
can see, flooding. Some rain on the streets there. Buenos Aires.
flooding
Oh,
is.
beautiful. This is happening again in Argentina. Flooded streets in the northern part of the city. An orange alert. I don't know what that means. That's interesting. They have color-coordinated warnings and watches, I guess, was issued warning residents of very intense rain. So parts of the area received almost 2 inches of rain. That's it. Oh, it looks like it had more than that. Okay.
Dave needs a napkin. I'm sorry.
What's going on over here?
This really went downhill. Sorry, we were not laughing at the flooding in Buenos Aires.
No.
We're looking at whatever was happening with Dave over here.
This is very good.
It is very good. Here, we'll have some extra
Okay,
napkins
have
on
them
here.
stand by. All right, let's
Stand by,
see
all
what's
right.
next here, folks. Oh, dense fog. We're coming back to Lone Star State. This was in southeast Texas in Orangeville, which is just east of Beaumont in Orange County. Oh, that makes sense. Orangeville and Orange County. Patchy fog definitely hampered visibility in the area.
You should don't ever ask me to do this.
Wow. You okay over here?
Well, some marshmallow. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fog, man.
Again, fog, yeah, bad deal.
Okay.
All right,
We might have to get up and wash his hands in a minute.
now let's go to Pennsylvania. Lightning show.
It's actually pretty cool.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, right?
Whoa. A lot of cloud-to-cloud lightning there. Some fork lightning. This was in the central part of the state. The slow motion footage was captured in State College, home of Penn State University, which has the largest meteorology department in the country, FYI.
Who knew that?
I had some severe thunderstorm
Apparently,
Yeah,
warnings
but that's accurate.
this late in the season. Yeah, it can happen, but it doesn't happen very often. Along with the lightning, they had pea-sized hail and winds reaching up to 60 miles per hour.
That is neat to see, though.
Yeah, it is.
I love a good lightning video just because
It's
it
been
looks
a while
so
since
cool.
we've had lightning
yeah.
around here.
Show in
I'll
the
tell you
sky.
that. I forget what it looks like.
Very cool.
All right, now we're going to go to Maine.
Yeah, keep going.
Thank goodness I read these scripts ahead of time because Dave's doing a horrible job with the prompter.
hand issues,
Storm in
man.
Maine, yeah.
more-
Winter
yeah.
weather advisories were in effect for parts of Maine as the storm lingered. This footage captured a crunchy walk in the snow. I just love that.
Yeah, it's-
The storm resulted in accumulations between 8 to 14 inches
Wow.
of snow. That's impressive.
That looks very like serene and very calm, and I would love to take a little
That's
walk
the kind
like
of
that.
snow I want around here.
Fluffy.
Well, we had
Yeah.
it that a couple years ago, one day of it.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
and
this
then
is
we
great.
had the
yeah, and we didn't want the
bad
other one.
storm, winter
Yep,
storm.
That's right.
All right, let's end it in Central Washington, where footage captured some wintry scenes in Leavenworth. Check out this person enjoying a festive sleigh ride as a winter storm warning was forecast for that region. As much as 3 feet of snow was predicted.
Those look like kind of cool.
So if we heard the video, we'd hear the sleigh bell.
Well, I don't know if there were bells on this
I'm
particular
picturing
sleigh.
that.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the.
Well, I hope they were on bobtails ringing and making spirits.
You got something on your nose.
You
There.
got it on my nose.
Can't take you anywhere.
All right.
I'm not.
I've learned my lesson. Next time we have food,
Do it after weather.
after or pre-cut. We'll pre-cut it.
Let's
next time.
pre-cut it.
We'll
Yeah.
pre-cut it.
I would have appreciated a pre-cut.
I'm sorry, Dave. I
okay.
believed in you.
Thank
and-
goodness
Well,
I'm a professional
that's
and I
your
got through
I know.
that.
You
Sorry
are.
about that.
You
Yeah.
are.
Over here.
All right, we'll remove some of these items now, and then, well, it's kind of a mess right now.
It was really good, though.
Yeah,
It
that
was
so
delicious.
good.
Very good.
Y'all
Thank you for
really
the
should
bagel.
try it. And like I said, it's such a great thing that every single bagel,
Sniff it?
the Buddy's Breakfast Bagel, it benefits Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
Great organization, so that's really
Good
cool.
bagel for a good
Amazing
cause.
organization.
Yes, so it's a
What's
holiday
this
season, and if you're having trouble finding gifts for that special
It's a
someone,
holiday
Foxtrot has
season.
got you covered. They stopped by to visit with Libby to show off some of their gift boxes. You know, if you haven't been to a Foxtrot, it's kind of one of those sort of like curated market kind of deals, you know? So they got like
a
snacks,
very
they
good
got
idea.
goodies, they have coffee, they have food like tacos and other stuff. 4 locations, one on Burnett, one in downtown 2nd Street, South 1st and Annie's another location, and then on the Drag. So they were nice enough to give us some of the boxes that you see on screen now.
I have
so
to
I have
cut
them.
anything?
You do not have to cut them. We will maybe get into these after, but this one here that Zach's holding is the stocking stuffers box. Sorry, I couldn't
Okay.
read the thing. It's got Foxtrot's gummies, dark chocolate sea salt cream sandwich cookies. Morning EP Dana already said those are hers.
Oh.
Fraser fur candle tin by Times.
Well,
So-
she's not here, though.
She's not here. That's
She's
true.
downstairs.
And then
upstairs.
this one
Be
I'll
careful.
have Dave hold. Doesn't have to cut into it, so I think
Sticky
you can handle
hands.
that.
I can't let it go.
This is the holiday host box. It is Foxtrot sweet and spicy roasted peanut mix. The Sunday morning scene scented candle from Brooklyn Candle Studio.
Sounds good.
Sea salt twist caramel,
Oh, yeah.
caramels,
Caramels.
and their fa-la-la matches. Yes. So these are all available at their stores. Yeah, they came in and told Libby about them, and I was like, oh, they're nice
No,
enough
that's
to
great ideas.
have some for us to show off as well.
When, you know, you
Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate
personalize them for somebody who likes certain things, but you don't have to curate all the others.
Yeah, and it's like it's a nice mix of like
Easy,
food
already
and like stuff like that.
decorated.
Exactly, yeah.
Love the little bow.
And they're pretty good price points, so you know you're good. You're
Cool.
good there.
Like it.
So won't break the bank, as we like to say.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Longhorn Nation and Dave
That's right.
are probably
Just
still
Dave.
cheering. Only Dave.
I'll cheer for
At least on
everybody
the
on
couch.
this
At
couch.
least on
Let's
the couch.
go.
That's true. Yeah.
As the Longhorns beat the Oklahoma State Cowboys to win the Big 12 championship. Sports director Dennis De La Pena was there to see the team capture their 4th title and their first since 2009. The win helped propel Texas to its first college football playoff appearance in the school's history. Longhorns are seeded 3rd and will take on the Washington Huskies on January 1st at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
A little bit of controversial inclusion for some people in the CFP, right?
It is. And any Florida State fans out there with some 2 one-loss teams, Alabama and the Longhorns, I certainly can appreciate why they're upset with that, but I can't be too mad. I'm proud
As a fan, you
and
cannot be
I'm
mad
proud
about
of the
it.
season Texas had and the wins
Sure.
they got, so I can't wait to watch them in there. But it's, of course, next year the playoff expands. This wouldn't even be an
12,
issue.
yeah.
All those teams in question, Florida State, Georgia, Ohio State, and several others would be playing.
So if you remove yourself as a Longhorns fan, what do you think? Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, I think these are 4 pretty even teams. Like I think Texas could beat any of these teams, and I certainly think Washington could win it and go on, and obviously Alabama's good and Michigan. So I think they've got a good.
All right.
Good matchup here.
Dave,
But no, yeah, I'm excited to see.
Dave
it.
Play
is,
Washington last year?
in the Alamo Bowl. Yeah, so it's kind of a rematch there too.
Interesting.
Yeah, they got us. So
Different styles of football.
It
Each
is.
team.
Yeah.
Each team.
Dave supports the CFP's decision.
I'm not going to sit here and say I know. Yeah, I do, in my completely unbiased opinion. Lots of holiday events here in town. One of the events that helps usher in the season is the Capitol tree lighting and downtown holiday stroll and sing-along. I was out there with my co-anchor, Leslie Rangel, getting the honor of helping to count down the tree lighting.
Oh,
I got there with about maybe 10 minutes to spare. I am terrified and vaguely out.
It looks like you've been there for all night. Look at that.
Here's what happened. Obviously, my day started watching the Big 12 championship game, and I'm saying a hook 'em horns here in a second. They said, did you get that? I drove down, the way I come into town, down 2244. It just put me right into the Zilker holiday tree.
Oh, yeah.
And they had the five.
Oh, there you go.
The race. So, like, I'm stuck. I'm continuing to have to U-turn. I can't get down there. The station, they're texting me, hey, where are you? And I said, so I ran from our parking garage to that platform. And I am not in running shape.
Oh, here's the countdown.
But
there it is.
lit the tree.
And I was saying, you could hear Leslie count down so clearly and barely heard Dave at all.
They cut his mic.
I went on a
Mess it up.
Now, the video keeps playing. I don't know if it will or not. They weren't done with the sing-along. We did Oh Christmas Tree. I'm like, wow, we're staying up here and singing Oh Christmas Tree. That was my largest.
I don't think I have video of that. I
Good.
think
That's
it's just
that's
the tree
probably
part.
for
Just
the
the tree
best.
lighting, yeah.
But no, it was a
Pretty
great
good crowd
event.
out there?
It was a great crowd.
Nice.
Everybody was in a good mood. Weather was pretty perfect. Had a little bit of a holiday chill, but not uncomfortable. So it was happy to be there. I wish I could have been there for a few more minutes on the front.
It's always a good crowd down there.
I would have liked to have seen you wear the same jacket as Leslie. I think they would have
Sparkly jacket?
I think I can pull that
You
off.
can pull that off.
try.
I think you could
I
too.
do not have that in my closet right now.
A good plaid shirt, though. I like
I think you can pull it off.
Maybe New
Spirit of
Year's.
the season.
New Year's, yeah. Okay, I didn't finish writing this, by the way. So
Oh, great.
You can ad-lib this one. You know this one.
You got it.
I started this one. Okay, here we go. If you're a serious Beatles fan or a John Lennon fan, you know the name May Pang. You also probably know the name Yoko Ono. In the 1970s, May Pang was working for John Lennon, and I screwed that up. And Yoko basically allowed May to have a sanctioned relationship with John. Lasted a couple of years. Yoko thought it was just going to last a couple of weeks, lasted a couple of years, so it was a very meaningful relationship. So anyway, she was in Austin last week at the A05 Gallery up in the Arboretum, and she did a gallery of pictures that she took of John over the years, and it was one of the most fascinating interviews.
It was so
I've done.
It was a
interesting.
great
Yeah.
interview.
In a while.
I could have listened to so much more of that, like you said, about the era that's called the Lost Weekend.
Yes.
For the most part, taking place in L.A., right? I mean,
In LA,
they were based
right.
in New York at the time before that with Yoko Ono and after.
Right,
But this was
right.
out in L.A., and it was pretty wild.
It was wild. When they were in LA, they rented a house, and that's where Paul McCartney and Linda just showed up one day. I think Ringo was there too, and that was the last time, one of the last times they jammed. I think it was the last time they jammed.
Oh, wow.
It was not the last time they saw each other,
Yeah.
but it was the
jammed.
last time they jammed. And one of these pictures is the last picture, really, of Paul and John together.
And weren't you saying that like some of the stuff that John Lennon created while he was in this relationship with May, it was kind of some of his best work in your opinion, right?
Yeah, his most probably commercial period.
Okay.
I would say, like
Yeah.
Mind Games, that's from that period. And
He didn't
Whatever
turn
Gets
in
You
too
Through
many
the Night.
clunkers. Most of what he put out.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, I remember Casey saying that. It was like a very, like,
He did that too.
Yeah,
creatively good time for him, I guess, in a
Yes,
sense.
yeah, commercial time. I guess
Commercial,
you would say.
okay,
Whatever
more than
gets you
that,
through,
okay.
whatever gets you through the night.
Yeah.
With Elton John, that was during this time.
So much history behind these photos too.
I know. These are
Amazing
important
to
photos.
see.
And that picture to the right there, that is John. It's like a document. That's John signing away the Beatles there, pretty much.
Wow.
Ending the Beatles.
That was such
She
a great
took that
story.
photo?
Yeah.
She took that photo.
That's
They were
crazy.
at Disney World, and she didn't know what she was taking a picture with.
Yeah.
John was like, I'm about to sign some documents. Can you want to take a picture? That's more Paul. That's kind of more of a Paul impression.
I'm with you. I'm catching the video.
I got it.
But it turns out it was the documents signing the end of the Beatles, which he had been
Wow.
resisting to sign for a number of years.
I know those pictures were, some of them probably got a little on the pricey side. Did you come away with any memorabilia?
No, I
Were
did
you-
not.
Were you
no.
tempted?
No, I was tempted.
Tempted, yeah.
My wife wouldn't have liked that.
Okay. That would not have been bringing in the house.
No.
It would have been
Budget
sitting on your
wiped
desk
out.
here at work.
Turn around and take that right back. Okay.
I know.
All right.
Well, we do have the longer version on our YouTube channel,
Yes.
and it's going to air on Fox Local hopefully
cool.
next week. So you can
wait
see a
to
little bit
check
more of
that
that.
out.
Yeah.
By the way, I got Fox Local on my TV.
Yes, Samsung, we're on it.
Samsung.
So you got to watch it. Yeah, 100%.
Shields is plugged in.
Yep.
All right, if you're hosting a holiday feast, we'll go to Shaw's.
Not chow, as
I
most
know.
people want to say.
Fogo de
See,
chão. You messed me up, man. I wanted it written out.
Really?
Yeah, I would have said fogo. That was
I'm
with the
sorry.
chão. Fogo de chão.
Deschamps?
Came in to show us how to carve meats. And too bad they weren't here to help me carve
Yes,
the
I'm
bacon.
sorry, yes. Well, I thought you would have learned something
By the
from
way,
carving those meats, right?
let me say something. The knife they used, they wouldn't have worked. They wouldn't
Okay, all right.
Classic knife.
So you're blaming the tool,
yeah,
as
it's not the
one of the trainers at my
tool,
gym
it's
likes to say.
the sword, it's the
Blaming the
swordsman.
equipment instead of,
They brought
Yeah.
some turkey, marinated for 24 hours with some secret spices. They say you should carve 1/4 of an inch. I love those nice thin carves. I mean, you can have as much as you want, but I love the nice tin. They also talked about marbling. We got to the red meats and their favorite cut of steak in Brazil.
Do you remember what it was called? I put it in there to see if you were going to read it.
I don't know how to say it.
Picanha?
Picanha.
Picanha?
Picanha?
Picanha.
Picanha.
Picanha, right? You said picanha.
Look at that, look at that. Oh,
I don't need to know what it is. When I go to Fogo de Chão, I just eat it.
Yeah.
Flip that card and let's go.
All that stuff was delicious.
I
That
ate that
turkey
cold.
was
I didn't heat it
amazing.
up. It was so good.
It was good. Okay, yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So good.
Yeah, they're very exciting to have those
Yeah.
fine people here.
He's on his phone over here.
We're supposed to have a guest coming in. If you heard at the beginning of the roundup, a celebrity hairstylist is supposed to come
right.
in. We're shooting a segment that Jane's doing.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be
phone call?
coming in, so we were trying to figure
Doing some
out,
holiday
coordinating when they're
hairstyles.
coming
So
You're
in.
we might
gonna
have
have
to
it on the roundup?
dart off
Well,
everywhere.
they're going to come in and they're going to
Yeah.
start doing,
The
getting
process
change
will
ready
be
and
another
stuff.
round.
section of the studio.
So it could, yes.
Okay, and you're ready to roll at a moment's
I'm ready.
notice.
I'm sitting on
Yeah.
the
We
end of
get
the
a
couch.
free
Ready to go.
I don't think we're doing cuts and colors today. Jane was only, Jane didn't want that happening.
I could
so
use both.
We're doing styling.
Because styles are
We're
great.
doing
Let's
styles,
do
yes.
styles.
So
Yeah.
they could come at any moment. So,
Any moment.
well, y'all probably remember the Netflix show Squid Games, and it's back on our minds again thanks to the new reality show based on the show Squid Games: The Challenge. I was fortunate enough to be out there to join Good Day anchors on the couch with me. Also,
are.
Leslie, you're looking at our video, I guess, our highlights from Squid Game virtuals out at Sandbox VR. We got to immerse ourselves in the games.
Yep.
You see that? We got to play red light, green light, crossing the glass bridge,
That
which
was a tough one.
I personally didn't like. That was
I like
one of
this
our
one.
favorite. Hole in the wall
I like
ish.
this
Yeah.
one.
If
I
y'all
thought
remember
one
that
of
Fox
those
show.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was fun.
Got to avoid all those kind of things. So the full segment should air tomorrow, I believe. That's
Yes.
Friday,
Friday.
December 8th on Good Day Austin. So check it out.
So are we not saying who the winner
We're not going to reveal because we want people to know. The glass bridge one, I think, was the hardest,
Yeah.
right?
That is
Terrifying.
Such
Terrifying.
an interesting sensation.
Shields made it.
to
Let's see if we got
feel
another one.
virtually.
Very
Did we see the one where Dave just skips across?
Yeah, we
like he
got it
thinks it's
earlier.
not going to break on him?
I think I made it on that one.
Yeah, this one was also pretty hard too because it confused me a little bit onto
Hi,
how the things were gonna fall. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? When you caught the golden pig, it was supposed to give you something, and I couldn't
Well, it
Yeah,
told
figure
you
out. Yeah,
something.
right. But I didn't, you know. So look at us getting our squats on. It
At least then I showed the part where
Yeah.
we were dancing.
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
We will at the
I'm
end.
sure.
No, I don't think I put that in because that shows who the winner is. This is the one where I was completely just the whole just opened up, opened up right below me.
Eliminated.
It's way life
It
goes
literally
sometimes.
was. They were like, avoid the hole, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh,
Not you,
I guess
Donnie,
that's
you're in the
right,
hole.
yeah.
I'm already there.
Yep.
So yeah, check that out. It was so much fun.
It was
Had a lot of
fun. It was
Yeah.
a great
So
time.
much fun.
Yeah.
It's the most fun thing you can do
That's what I hear.
in Austin.
I had a blast. It was so much
Blast.
fun.
It really
Loved
was
it.
really
Casey
fun.
was walking down the street saying that to everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
He's not
"Go in
sponsored by
there."
Sandbox VR.
I was to say,
allegedly.
yeah, it might be a side hustle.
Allegedly,
for
he's
you,
not.
yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
sponsored by them. Yeah.
It's really fun. It really was. Less than 2 weeks to Christmas at the time of this roundup taping.
Yes.
Let's take a dive into our video vault
Love it.
to check out one of the things that we see a lot of during the holidays. It's a Salvation Army bell ringers.
Oh.
Salvation Army says it rings bells because the sound helps hope and comfort. Money raised helps support the organization's programs. This footage is probably from the late 60s or early 70s. We think it's in front of the Scarborough building. It's 6th and Congress, which used to house the department store Scarborough.
I like how they had that little shed, like the Salvation Army kind of shed.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta
There's the
stand
Capitol,
there, yeah.
Capitol in the background.
What a time to be
cool
alive.
yeah. Hey, imagine yelling.
Maybe you didn't hear me ringing the bell.
I always love to see the bell ringers who are just so into the bell ringing.
Yeah.
You know, they're singing, they're dancing, they're just having a good time.
Yeah.
They make you want to give them money.
Well, and you know, we always talk about it. There's so many ways to do things for people all year round, but that's just one way that is just so easy
Yeah.
and everyone's a little bit,
Absolutely.
and it really does matter. I mean,
Yeah.
It does.
really makes a difference, and it has for decades. So
Yeah.
I'll
How'd
bet
you
like-
find all that stuff out about Scarborough? Did you ask Clark? Or?
I just
made
looked
it
it up.
up.
No, Clark's not here today.
Clark's not here?
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Who's directing this?
Jerry. No one. It's just going on its own.
Hey, Jerry.
AI. It's our new AI director.
Yeah.
Well, And whoever's back there, we got some. We got
Oh yeah,
some bagel.
we still have a little bit of bagel left. I don't know if
Very,
you.
very good.
Still need to clean
Dave's
those
manhandled it.
lips and
So,
I tell you what.
I mean, I don't know if you want a
We're-
manhandled bagel, but
Yeah. I'm going to wash my hands so much. But before we do, I want to let you know you can get the details about all these stories we just talked about on our website and by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 4:30, and you can now watch on your connected TV with the Fox Local app.
you want to take this one, Zach?
It's free to download, and you can look for it on Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV, and now on Vizio and
It's Zack Shields' house.
Samsung.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Is that aggressive?
Your hand looks so big. Because of the way.
Feels like closer.